Speak like you love yourself. Think like you love yourself. Eat like you love yourself. And care for your natural hair like you love yourself.
Now I heard we done started us a little boycott at the top of the month. September the 1st, I believe, the natural hair product boycott has gone into effect.
If every Black woman stopped buying hair products for 1 month? This great idea came from this creator.
Imagine if Black women all across the world stopped buying hair products for 1 month, just one. Here's what would happen.
And it looks like it's going to be started on September 1st.
And I think this is a worthwhile effort, and I hope that it has the impact you all are intending. But I wanted to chime in and invite you to use this boycott as a entrance into evaluating whether or not these products that you're considering going back to even continue to deserve your support or your use, right? There's a lot of them on the shelf, even some of the Black-owned ones, unfortunately, that simply have ingredients that are toxic to our health, that are toxic to the environment, and that are slowly breaking down our hair. And so I know this boycott is focused on a specific segment of the retail market at this point, but I want to invite you all to really use this time to consider if once the month of September is over, if the brands that you were using prior are still worthy of your purchase and your support, right? Use the month of September to not only, show the power of your buying and unity and solidarity when we move as a community, but also look for brands that are truly deserving of your dollars, that are using ingredients that are in alignment with your health standards, that are using ingredients that are going to be the best ultimately for your hair and your overall health and the environment.
The average Black dollar circulates within the Black community for 6 hours before it leaves. Let's talk about it. So you just heard that statistic. Let me give you a few more. Within the Asian community, the Asian dollar leaves that community within 30 days. For the Jewish community, it is 20, and then other white communities, it is about 17 days. I want to pose an idea to you by way of Del W. Boy.
Imagine if Black women all across the world stopped buying hair products for 1 month. We talk about power, but if we decided to actually use it,
This is definitely a cause that I can support and get behind. I'm not going to look at this as a boycott. We love our Shea Moistures, we love our Camille Rose, and we are very proud of them. But I am going to look at this as a way to support smaller known businesses, local businesses, family owned, and still handmade businesses. So I do have 10 hair care companies for you, and then I have 3 that are focused on the tool side.
When you get to a place that your health is your priority, your boycott is an everyday, all day, multi-brand, no matter who owns it or makes it, thing, because it is about what is best for your health, not only what is going to make your hair look good. So that is my 2 cents or 20 cents on what is going on with this boycott, and I will share a resource that will be helpful for those of you who are moving into a space where your health is becoming the center, and you actually want your hair to be in its highest and best condition, because only products that support that can really deliver that for you. So I'm going to share a resource at the end of this video, which is an ebook that I wrote a few years ago now, that not only has best natural hair care practices, but also an extensive list of ingredients that you'll want to avoid when shopping for hair products, so that no matter what products you shop, know what brand you're looking at, you know what ingredients that you want to be avoiding, and their implications not only on your hair but also on your health. So boycott on y'all, and take it to the next level.
Imagine if black women all across the world stopped buying hair products for 1 month, just one. Here's what would happen day by day. We'll never guess what happens by day 30. Day 1, major retailers panic. Beauty supply stores, Amazon, even Tesco and Target see a dip. They start calling emergency meetings and wondering if it's a boycott. Day 2 to 4, Korean and South Asian owned distributors start calling store owners and wondering what's going on with these orders. Meanwhile, social media is flooded with DIY hair care tips, product swaps, and natural styles. Day 5 to 7, stocks start sitting still and weekly targets are getting missed. So online stores try and do flash sales, but black women aren't budging. Days 8 to 12, media picks it up, think pieces drop, and news segments with headlines saying black beauty dollar disappearing, and those influencers, the ones who were silent, they start picking sides. Days 13 to 17, some beauty store owners start posting public apologies. Others double down. We've always supported the community. And a few offer black brands better shelf placements out of fear. Days 18 to 21, smaller black-owned hair care brands start to see a surge. Those ones who are still handmade and sell directly to consumer. Instagram and TikTok lives are flooded with founders, recipe sharing, and real talks about ingredients. Days 22 to 25, big brands start panicking. Emails start going out to their multicultural consultants. Marketing teams rush out apology rebrands. We hear you, we see you. Basically, just buy us again. Days 26 to 29, store revenue between the US and the UK beauty sector drop millions. You guys are making me want to start a revolution. Investors start to notice, product managers and retail buyers get fired. Quiet calls start to go out. Can we partner with black founders now? Day 30, a full month later, and it's clear. The black beauty consumer isn't just a niche, she is the market. And for once, she knows it. We talk about power, but if we decided to actually use it, like are you deep in that? Game over. Follow if you're done watching passively. We decode the myth, and we don't clap for crumbs.
We are officially 8 days away from Black Hair Month. That means that we will not be buying any hair products unless it is black owned. Here are just a few brands that you can find at your local beauty supply store. One of my favorites is Design Essentials, who just celebrated 35 years in business as a black owned hair brand. You can find something for every hair type in this brand. They even have the old school tonics. If you know, then you know. From September 1st to September 30th, I will be highlighting one black-owned hair brand every single day. So make sure you hit that follow button and check out my playlist of all of the black-owned hair brands. On my playlist, you'll also be able to see the ones that are not black-owned, but they play like they are. Support these hair products that are made for us by us. And let me know in the comments if you will be joining the movement.
When you get to a place that your health is your priority, your boycott is an everyday, all day, multi-brand, no matter who owns it or makes it, thing, because it is about what is best for your health, not only what is going to make your hair look good. So that is my 2 cents or 20 cents on what is going on with this boycott, and I will share a resource that will be helpful for those of you who are moving into a space where your health is becoming the center, and you actually want your hair to be in its highest and best condition, because only products that support that can really deliver that for you. So I'm going to share a resource at the end of this video, which is an ebook that I wrote few years ago now, that not only has best natural hair care practices, but also an extensive list of ingredients that you'll want to avoid when shopping for hair products, so that no matter what products you shop, know what brand you're looking at, you know what ingredients that you want to be avoiding, and their implications not only on your hair but also on your health. So boycott on y'all, and take it to the next level.
So this sounds small, but in reality, it would shake the beauty industry to its core. Here's why. In the US alone, Black women spend billions on hair care every year. We outspend every other demographic in the beauty aisle, and that's not even counting the global African diaspora, from the Caribbean to South America to Europe to Africa itself. 1 month without our dollars means millions in lost sales. Store shelves start collecting dust, company executives start panicking, and suddenly, the same people who ignored us, they can't afford to anymore. And here's the thing. Black women had thriving beauty traditions long before these brands existed. Shea butter from West Africa, herbal rinses passed down through the Caribbean, oils, clays, protective styles, all made and performed by us for us. And what excites me the most is that this is diaspora-wide. So we might speak different languages, have different cultures, but we are one people. Imagine the African diaspora, all of us uniting for this, for something this powerful. And if we make our own products, teach each other the recipes, and redirect our spending to Black-owned brands, we keep more of our money in our own communities. We stop paying for harmful ingredients and start investing in businesses that respect us. And we don't stop there. We track which companies hire Black women in leadership, which invest in our neighborhoods, which stop stealing our styles and selling them back to us. The recipes will be public. Now, I am very excited to participate in this boycott, and I'm personally expanding it to skincare too. I already make my own skin and hair products, oils, creams, lotions, so I can't wait to share what I've learned while also expanding my own knowledge. This is how our ancestors lived. They were in tune with the land and nature, so connected to the earth that they could figure out which plants healed the skin, which herbs strengthen the hair. I've been on my own journey to reconnect with that, and this boycott is another step in that path. The power is in our hands, our homes, and our heritage. The question is, are you ready to join us?
I am sending highest health and blessings to each and every one of you, and I will see y'all on the next one.